Today, I write with serious concerns, venting my frustrations, questioning myself as to who are we really building this country for. Friday, the 7th of February 2020, I received a call from a business owner in Wheeland, the owner of a recent startup, Tranquilsea Restaurant and Beach Bar, which is a very lovely and relaxing atmosphere, catering to both residents and tourists alike. Tranquilsea Restaurant and Beach Bar is the brainchild of a young interracial couple whom I have the greatest respect, admiration, and time for. Turks and Caicos Islander Timeko Parker and his Mestizo fiancée. Tranquilsea Restaurant and Beach Bar serves a unique Lenca, Spanish, Caribbean, and African cuisine. At Tranquilsea Restaurant and Beach Bar, you can find a variety of local cocktails, frozen cocktails, and cocktails native to Honduras with a Honduran flair. I'm a pretty regular patron to this business. I've watched it birth over the last months to a place where the clientele have grown beyond the expectations of the owners and myself. I'm indeed proud as to what they have accomplished thus far with this new startup. Tranquilsea Restaurant and Beach Bar sits on Block and Parcel 60501/195, located in Wheeland across from Mrs. Signal Parker Apartments on Bay Road by the beachside. That parcel is one of the most unique beachfronts on the entire strip of Blue Hills in Wheeland. It is that way because dating back in 1982, after that parcel was a quarry or a sandpit, Mr. Signal Parker, then an employee of TDM Development Company, a company which, to my understanding, built one of the very first resorts here in Providenciales, took over the maintenance of that property and made it what you see today. Mr. Parker spent hundreds of thousands of dollars into that property over the years, maintaining it, filling it with quarry, rocks, filling it with conch shells and gravel. Hence the reason why the property enjoys a wider and more firmer beachfront than any other in the area. And many locals and residents can attest to this. Fast track. In 2007, under the then PNP administration, Mr. Parker applied for a piece of crown land and was awarded that parcel and paid a survey fee in which he has a receipt to show. He was told to return in 2 months, where he would be in receipt of an offer to execute the leasehold and eventually obtain the freehold. He repeatedly visited the land survey office to be told, come back, it wasn't ready. Back then, the property block and parcel number was 60501/167. Today, the occupants of that property were served with a notice from the Crown Land Unit, notice of unauthorized occupation of Crown Land 60501/195. I call on the Crown Land Unit, the Attorney General's chambers, for which Crown Land falls on, to sit with Mr. Signal Parker and to get this matter rectified in an expeditious manner. I call on you to come to an amicable solution where both parties are satisfied. Mr. Parker has invested tens of thousands into this property. He should be able to occupy it and he should be awarded it. I have spoken to him. He's willing to pay a fair cost to obtain the property. A young couple resigned from their jobs, wanting to be entrepreneurs, invested in their business, and this is the end result. Are you trying to encourage them to take to the streets and to commit crimes? People are crying out for representation every day in our country. proper representation has quickly become a thing of the past. I call on His Excellency Governor Nigel Dakin to please intervene in this matter and to resolve this matter with Mr. Signal Parker, who is a well-respected pillar in our community of Wheeland. I end the way I begun. For if we're not building our country for us as Turks and Caicos Islanders, then my question is, to whom are we building it for?